Hello, welcome to Jackson Lake Lodge. The purpose of this video today is to demonstrate our expectations on how to clean a guest room. We'll be showing you some of our techniques and the process that we expect you to use, and we'll give you an idea of what to expect if you become one of our employees. The first step is setting up your cart properly. This is one of the most important steps because this is going to determine how well you stock the room, and it's also going to determine how fast you can get in and out of each room. Step 2 is spray down the bathroom with our chemical. We use environmentally friendly chemicals here, which are not as abrasive as, say Clorox or bleach. So we like to let them sit on the surfaces for at least 5 minutes to activate and to help aid with the cleanliness. After step 2, we go to step 3, which is stripping the room. What you do now is you take the blankets and the sheets off the beds, take the trash out, and this is going to take you about 5 minutes while you're waiting for the chemical to sit in the bathroom. Step 4, after you have stripped the bedroom and the trash, you return to the bathroom and you scrub and rinse off the chemical. Step 5 is coffee restock. This is when you restock their coffee, their sugars, their creamer, and the tea. Step 6, you return to the bathroom and this is when you clean the floor. You also dehair the floor with one of our scrub pads.
Step 7 is making the bed. As you can see, he already tightened out his mattress pad, making sure there's no wrinkles. And now he's putting on his bottom sheet. You can see he threw it to the top and then is evening out the sheet, lining up the iron lines with the edges of the bed. You can see he's not throwing the sheet up in the air to alleviate any strain on his shoulders. And again, he's removing any debris or hairs that might be on this bottom sheet. Putting them under the carpet, which he will vacuum up in the final step. So he is making sure to tuck in the sheet at the top by the headboard fully to make sure that sheet will not come undone while the guest is sleeping. If he is going to leave one side with a little less room, it is going to be the bottom where the guest's feet would be. And as you can see here, he's getting onto his knees and tucking everything in, not to be standing up and leaning over, again to eliminate any stress or strain he might be putting on his back. Now he's moving on to his top sheet, doing the same thing as he did with the bottom sheet, starting from the middle of the bed and aligning the iron lines with the edges to eliminate the amount of time and effort he has to spend walking around the bed. The sheet he will not tuck in. He will do that when he puts the comforter and brown blanket back on top of the bed. Now it's time for his top 2 blankets and comforter. And he already had them laid out from when he stripped the room in the first place. He had them even with each other. So he's just going to lay them back on the bed, even them out, and then finally tuck them in. He's going to pull the brown comforter about halfway up between the nightstand and then pull the sheet over to make it look a little more presentable. Again, getting down on one knee to tuck in the corners. As you can see here, making a bed should take anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes. considering we're making about 2 beds every room, a couple minutes extra on the bed will really add to the time, how late you come in at the end of the day. Again, he's tightening out his bed, making sure it's very presentable for the guest, and he's finally going to do his hospital quarters, or his Teton tucks. And as you can see here, he's tucking the remainder of that side of the bed from one middle spot to eliminate the amount of times he's walking around the bed. And again, going to the middle of the bed and tucking everything from the middle, not to be working around the bed too many times. Now it's time to put on his pillows. So he's already done his pillowcases. Now he's just going to line them nicely, standing up and angling them to give a great final presentation to the bed.
Step 8 is very important and most overlooked by some of our housekeepers. It is dusting. You need to dust the headboard, the picture frames, the light bulbs inside the shades, and don't forget the cobwebs on the ceiling. Step 9 is replace the bedroom amenities. The bedroom amenities would be pens, our brochures for our hotel, notepads, ice bags, laundry bags, and don't forget that the safe is unlocked. Step 10 is vacuuming. Make sure that you vacuum from the far end of the room on the way out, this way that you don't track anything over what you've already vacuumed.